Congratulations, you are the winner.
Yay!
Hello. Hello, hello. 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 How are we? Lily, let's leave. Well done, Kubu, on stealing first. Welcome in, Kaz. Thank you for redeeming not so first. Lily, welcome in. Welcome in. How are we all? Have we had a good Sunday? Have we had a good weekend? What have we all been up to? I must know. I must know what everyone's been up to. Tell me now. What have I been up to? I've had a very creative weekend. Very creative, I have to say. Very, very good. I cooked a little and it was a mistake. Well, like meth. Have you got a camper van out the back of your house? And you used the wrong recipe. What did you What did you try to cook? If that was a mistake. Oh, I haven't started the gamba. Hang on a sec. Idiot boy hasn't started the gamba. Let's do that. I'll take that one out of there and then put that down for 15. Start. Don't tell just everyone. Yes. Don't. I was home alone yesterday, so I was just chilling. And this morning I went to record fair. Whoa. Nice. Did you get anything? Nothing went wrong, but it's a lot. It is. I don't really enjoy cooking. I find I can do it, but I find it quite stressful. I cooked rice and gravy and grabbed broccoli from the freezer. I think I went on this I went on this crusade at one point thinking I'm going to cook more. I need to get into cooking because I can cook all basic stuff. But I thought, you know what? I'm kind of interested in like Korean or Japanese type food. So I bought a Korean cookbook, I think, and then was like, okay, do that. And the recipe was, I got the recipe done fine, but I found it really, really stressful getting it all to come together at the same time, knowing that my partner was relying on me to make dinner. You know, if I had effed up, then it would have been an absolute trauma without any dinner. It was all too stressful. I did it 2 or 3 times, and I was like, "Nah, I can't do this anymore. I'll just stick to the normal basic cooking that I do." You cooked rice and gravy and grabbed broccoli from the freezer, and it's just my sis and I, as she's at her boyfriend's, so she eats there, and I'm afraid the broccoli will be wasted. Boo! Rubbish. Never waste broccoli. Broccoli rules. That's my favourite vegetable. You got a few records and a few CDs, Lily. Oh my goodness. Any records or CDs that we would recognise? I love a record fair, me. Hello, Pemmy. How are you? I do love a good record fair. You've been living on Konbini food for the past week. Oh my god, everybody's coming in at the same time. Hello, Jet. How are we? That's still about 15, 20 seconds too long. It takes forever. Welcome in, Pemmy. Welcome in, Jet. Hopefully, we're just sharing what we've been up to this weekend. Yes. So I'm back on the. I had a period in the darkness. I had a period in the darkness where I wasn't crossing the 1,000 view mark on my shorts. So I was like, I don't want to do shorts anymore because I'm getting like 500, 600 views. It needs to be over 1,000 for me to think that was a good short. And the last two that we put out last week both crossed the 1,000 mark, which is fantastic. So we're back on the case with the shorts. Kubu in her bikini. Okay. Now, we can only imagine what that would be because nobody knows what Kubu looks like. So true. I'm having one right now. Yes. Well, the records were Kasabian, Harry Styles, The Cult, and Miles Kane, and the series were James the Jam, Oasis, and Nirvana. I know all those names. Indeed. Yes. So yes, we had 2 good shorts last week, which was brilliant. So I carried that into the weekend and was like, right, I'm going to be creative. I need to do, there's a couple of things I wanted to do on OBS, just for a bit of, keep it moving, keep it fresh. I wanted to do something with Scrandle to make it. Hello, Sky. How are you?
Oh, it's got a wee knob on it.
It's got a wee knob on it. Yes, what to do something with. How difficult is it to get any kind of images in on the internet nowadays that aren't AI generated? So annoying. So annoying. I put in image of desk, not AI. And it comes up with stuff. Twitch is showing AI. Well, it doesn't surprise me. And then I went back. I thought, oh, that one looks okay. So I clicked on that one. and it burrowed down into it. AI, generated with AI, generated with AI, generated with it. Everything is now generated with AI, where I used to get all my lovely things from. I love it. Easier to know who not to buy from. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm not quite there yet with even, you'll see when we go to Scrandle, I looked for polydactyl cats, and there was literally everything. I was looking for a sort of 1920s and 30s. I tell you how bad it's got. I was looking for a 1930s, 1940s soundtrack for reasons why I'll show you in a second. But this was on YouTube. I thought I'll just grab a couple of tracks, and that'll. Literally everything I clicked on had been generated by AI. You're like, why are people generating images and music from the 1930s with AI? Why? Why are you doing that? You idiots. It's really beginning to annoy me now. Everywhere you turn, there's just slop right, left, and centre. And I'm not a particular fan of that word, but it was really beginning to grind my gears. Yeah, it'll be AI generating more AI, definitely. So it was really beginning to irritate me. So I haven't quite finished my Scrandle showcase type thing that I was working on because I can't get a specific image that I'm looking for. But I'll keep plugging away. The weird thing is that sometimes you'll search and you can't actually find what you're looking for, and then another day you'll put the same search in and something will pop up. So I'll just need to keep checking. So I wanted to do something for Scrandle, and I want to do something for news. So when we've got news in the channel, I wanted to do something where we had a special sort of setting for news. So yeah, I've kind of done that one. That one, I think I cooked with that one, to be quite honest. I don't have any particular big news to share today. However, I can show you. Let me put that off for a second. If you want to see it, and I can do this. Hello, Megan. And then we can go to what will become the news desk. Here we go. And here is the news. Hello, hello. We're at the news desk now. Hey, back to normal. But I quite like this. I thought, why not? Let's have a bit of an old style news desk here where we can get a bit of whatever's happening in the channel. Ooh, in black and white. Ooh, indeed, indeed. Yes. I just thought a bit of a retro feel, you know, to all the news desk. Whatever made my stream buffer. Ooh. Now, so, yes, as I say, we can go into news mode and go, hello, hello, this is the news. Or we can go back into normal. So there we go. But I quite like that. So, yes, anytime we've got big news, we'll jump across to the news desk and we'll get that. So we can go back to that now. So I quite enjoyed that. It reminds me of a 1950s drama. Well, yeah, it was. I just wanted to kind of have that sort of retro feel to it. So that was cool. And then, as I say, I'll show you the Scrandle stuff, which I haven't really got too far on with. So I did that, and then today, I have played another 2 demos. And yesterday I edited more Citizen Kane, less BBC One. Indeed, yes. I wanted to do... Every time I do one of my Death Does demos and do an edit, I've been sort of manually pulling in the front bit and the end bit, which is all the logos and stuff like that. And I thought, you know, it'd make a lot more sense if I actually just recorded them as little videos and dropped them into the edit. So I've done that now. I did that last night, which has got all that sorted out. And today I played through a couple of demos, which were really good, I have to say. I've had them sitting on my desktop since the last Next Fest, and kept looking at it and thinking, I must do these demos, must have a look at them, before they disappear completely. So the 2 demos were for Object Impermanence, which was really good. It was like a kind of Portal-esque type of game. And also, I'm trying to remember what the other one was. You wouldn't believe that I only did this today. Hang on a second. I will pull this up, and that should be. What was it called? It's because I did both of them. It was. Good God, Desolus or Desolus. I think it's Desolus though, because it looks quite sunny. So yes, they will come out this week on the Death Does demos. So if we do that and then Death Does demos, there you go. You can find all the demos up there. They are no commentary, so if you just want something to have a wee watch, just with the ambient sounds of the game or whatever, and no camera and no voice, then absolutely go and check them out. There's a kind of range of stuff. I actually played 3 demos today, but one of them I'm not sure if I'll put up. It was a kind of horror-ish demo, and it was making a bit of a statement, but I'm not entirely sure that I sit particular. It's not even that I kind of support the sentiment behind the game, but the game was just a bit boring. It was an awful lot of just wandering from one place to the other place, rinse and repeat as the story unfolded. And I'll think about it. It just wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be, which is the whole beauty of demos. So yeah, 2 of them I will definitely have up on the Death Does demos YouTube playlist this week at various points, so watch out for them. They're doing quite well, actually. Some of them have done pretty big numbers for me. Normally, if it's a basic stream or whatever, then I'm probably going to get 4 or 5, maybe up to about 10 views. Shorts, as I say, I want to go over 1,000 views every time I do a short. So last week's ones were back in form again. But some of these demos are up to almost touching 200 views, which is pretty cool. For not announcing it, they're just literally going out onto YouTube. So people are finding them somehow and are watching them. But there's a huge spread. Some of the ones I thought would be really popular, like that 1664 Amsterdam, which looked really cool when you saw it in Next Fest, or the Summer Games Fest, etc. It's got probably about the least number of views from any of the games that are demos that I've put up there, which is a bit weird to me. But anyway, such is life. But there's games, as I say, there's a couple of them that are 150 to 200 range. A lot of them in the 50s. I had a comment from a guy. I very rarely get comments on the videos, but I got a comment from a guy saying, "How did you get the colours to look like this?" Just like, I don't know. I just played the game, mate. I literally just played it and recorded it at the same time. I don't really understand what you mean. So you do get some kind of weird comments there, but anyway, such is life. So yes, we'll get them up as well. So I've had a very creative weekend. I've quite enjoyed it. I've been back on, thinking about the stream and doing bits and pieces and just keeping things a bit fresh. So from that point of view, it's been good. It's been good. Did anybody else do anything particularly special or fun? Or Jet, did you do anything this weekend, or did you just eat, drink, and be merry? Lily will be away. Oh, Megan, how did you enjoy Pride? At least it was the right day. Yesterday was good weather. Today has been horrendous. It has never stopped raining here today. It's been really strange. It wasn't supposed to rain. I had the boys out at 5:30 this morning, and as I opened the door and they kind of ran out, they went, oh, it's this stuff again. We haven't seen this for months. What's this about? And by the time we kind of wandered all the way around, they were pretty damp by the time we got back. So, yeah, and then it kind of rained a little bit, and then it went off for an hour, and then it absolutely torrented it down for about 5 minutes, and then didn't rain again for about another hour. And then it did exactly the same. So it just kept repeating that pattern all the way through the afternoon. You couldn't actually do anything because every time you opened the door, it started to rain, and every time you closed it, it went off. It was kind of weird. You guys are holding the water. Yeah, but the rest of the week, bizarrely, has no rain in it at all. But we certainly have got enough to get the garden freshened up and all the plants and stuff watered. So that's been good. Although it has sort of slightly put a damper on, no pun intended. It slightly put a damper on the day because I couldn't really get out and do anything. So yeah, that's why I have directed my what do you call it, energies into being creative online. So I just need to find this desk PNG. If I can find a transparent desk that I don't have to sign up for or take credits out for or do some weird and wonderful thing. My dad is not thrilled about a hosepipe ban considering the lack of rain. Well, that's the whole point of, if you don't have rain, then you get a hosepipe ban to stop people. Just the Pride was fun. The person I was supposed to go with couldn't make it, so I was up there on my own. It's not brilliant that you were on your own, but it was good that you actually chose to go, though, Megan. That's something in itself to actually say, I am going. I don't care whether you can make it or not. I want to go and see what it's all about. So I suppose you'd have been in good company. That is why, yeah, absolutely. That is kind of why they do the ban. It's been a rainy day here. It's, almost didn't, to be fair. But you did. So good stuff. Saw the pictures, looked good. Lots of people about. But as I say, thank God it wasn't today, because that would have been a bit of a washout if it was today. And it was Ladies' Day at Newcastle Racecourse yesterday as well. So they dodged that bullet too, because it wouldn't have been particularly fun for everybody getting all dressed up and then get soaked with the rain. So dodged a particular bullet there. That's good. That's good. Did I start that? Yeah, I did start that. God, have we been yapping for 37? No. How long have I been on? 23 minutes. Glad you had fun. Indeed. So, cool. I take it you are now not going to the country. Are you going to the country ever? Or are you just staying at home? Are you enjoying the ability to just wander around with you and your sister? I take it your mum and dad have gone and they're just doing their own thing. And you're quite happily enjoying the silence. My plan is next week, okay? So you got time off work to go next week. I really, really need to sort out my time off. I haven't had a week off since April? March. I think my last holiday was in March. I proper need to get some holidays in, because I think I've got about 3.5 weeks of holidays left, and I am beginning to run out of months. Although I got some good news at the end of last week that my current secondment contract, which I was a little bit, I'd been told it would end at the end of July. And then they said, actually, we could probably do with you staying on till the end of September. And then they said, there's been something changed and we've now got something else for something else. And the guy that was going to pick up the stuff that you're doing now can't do it. So we'll probably try for the end of November. And at that point, I thought, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'll say, well, if you're going for November, you'd be as well to go for the end of December and just finish out the year. So it turns out, I got told on Friday that I'm staying till the end of December, which is, yes. So that's one tick in the box for keeping the streams going, because I was a little bit concerned that my whole work-life balance was just going to completely turn on its head when I finished this secondment that I've been on for 8 years. It's been an almighty undertaking. But it does give me a bit of a balance because I can work from home permanently, so I never have to travel anywhere. So it just gives me that ability to do a little bit for stream and not, expend energy traveling places and being up and having to go to meetings and stuff like that. I can do all that online, and that just keeps things ticking over. So hopefully that means that streams will be a little more regular. I know I've been kind of all over the place for the last couple of months, but it's just been a bit tumultuous in the house with potentially not being able to do that and other things happening as well. So that's good news. Well, I'm saying it's good news. You're probably like, oh my God. thought we were down to 1 or 2 streams a week. So anyway, all good from that point of view. So yeah, I wasn't quite sure what to play tonight. I have been in a bit of a chokehold with Pal World. And unfortunately, I discovered it runs really well on Steam Deck. So just when I thought I could escape it when I stood up and walked away from my PC, I found it worked on Steam Deck. So I actually never escaped it at all because I've just sat there for another couple of hours playing it on Steam Deck till the battery runs out. So I am really enjoying it, but I was kind of conscious of, the bit that I did last night. Certainly, there was a lot of toing and froing with not a lot else in between. Wasn't the most riveting of content, so I thought, okay, I've changed where my base is, though. I pulled the base up to the area that I'd identified on the first or second stream. So I spent some time just transporting everything up to that territory, and I beat the first boss after so many efforts. I just about got her last time at the end of last stream. So I've beaten the first boss, and I've done a couple of extra sort of missions and moved the story on a bit. But I am conscious of not playing the same. You eat dinner and now you're eeping. Well, that's fine, Kubu. If you go very quiet, I know where you've gone. So yes, I thought let's not play that. And then I thought let's play Assassin's Creed. And then I was like, I don't know if I'm 100% in the mood for Assassin's Creed. And then I thought we could try and finish off Dim Haven. You have to mop the floor. Oh my good God. That's a kind of weird time to be mopping floor at 10 to 9 of the evening. Hello, Grim. How are you? So, yeah. Oh, I just realised I never put that back on. I'll mop the floor with you. So, yeah. I then thought, will we try and finish Dim Haven? And I thought, am I in a puzzling mood? Is my brain in any way at a point where I could handle hard and difficult puzzles? And I thought, nah, it's not really. Which led me to the door of Scritchy Scratchy, which I really enjoyed when we played on stream the first time we played it. We obviously hit the the nuke button and didn't get win everything. You vacuumed early this evening and I have to finish the job with a mop. I did that at 7 o'clock this morning. I had the boys out at 5:30. In fact, 7:30. I exaggerate. 7:30 I did it. Hoovered through, vacuumed, and then, yeah, indeed. I like to get it done so I know the rest of the day's mine. So I get all my jobs done as early as I possibly can. And then the rest of the day is mine absolutely to do. So yeah, Scritchy Scratchy, I thought, let's go back to that, and then realised I was trying to work out what those prestige bits and everything were, and I managed to delete the save completely that I was working on, so we're going to have to start from scratch again tonight. Apparently my grandma used to wake up at 5 a.m, put on music very loud and cook. That's obviously where your dad gets it from, except he's at the other end of the day, and, crashing about in the kitchen at midnight. So yeah, that's obviously what that is. So let us, I think that's all yap. Lots of yap, very quick yap, 100 miles an hour yap. Let us go across to the scam casino and we can do what we need to do there. Ooh, the bank can't win. Ooh, there's a spread, is there? All over the. I watched the Formula One today. The Hungarian Grand Prix was pretty cool today, actually. Lots of. There's a 5-hour difference. Yes. Okay. Ta-da! There we go. It is Strawberry Dreams. Sky. Well done, Sky. Complete the prediction. Kay didn't win. Indeed. Indeed not. She did not. Well done, Sky. Well done. Well done. Put that off. Right. We can stop this. And we shall go across to Scrandle Town. Okay. So, you can see, we're in the stadium. We had stadium now. I need a desk, though. And I'm trying to find the desk. So, yes. I'll find a random PNG of a desk at some point and set that up so I can be studio bound. But, yeah. Okay. we shall start the daily bonus round. Cheeseburger and cheesy chips, where you can't see burger, or a stadium dog. That hasn't even been cooked. I was going to say that has not seen any kind of cooking apparatus. I am sorry. I mean, I'll give you some points, some credit for the artistic, let's say, the artistic ketchuping there. That's done very well. But there is no way on God's earth I am going anyway. That's as raw as the day is long. Cheeseburger and cheesy chips. The cheese looks pretty good. I would like to see the burger, but it's just a vote, so it doesn't make any difference. We haven't started yet. Right, here we go. This is it. We has a tomahawk steak, from hello Banshee cake. We have. Oh, I haven't put that on here.
I'm Batman.
So tomahawk steak or walking on the sunshine freak shake. £105 exactly. That, but I don't think it is because you get tomahawk steaks are notoriously expensive. But I mean, 105 quid. It's a WrestleMania event, so you're going to add about 20-30% to any normal price for an event, aren't you? Hello, Banshee. How are you? Have you survived, Daniel? I'm going to go. I think the Scrandle gods would go for the steak because they're not very price precious, but we'll go for the gay cake, seeing it's been Newcastle Pride this weekend. Hey, well done. Right. Sausage, hot dog. Why we needed to see the actual vertical slice of the hot dog, who knows? Don't you deny us a gay cake, indeed. Or doner kebab and chili sauce pie. It's going to be the sausage, isn't it? It's going to be the hot dog. Shut up. Okay? Double bacon cheeseburger with chips or chili cheeseburger with pickled jalapenos, spicy mayo, and lettuce. We need to know what inside there since you thought my green beans and rice were coming out of yours. Indeed. Left all day. Indeed, I believe. That cheese looks gorge, indeed. Shut up! Okay, we're on a bad run tonight, chat. We are on a bad run. Shrimp tacos, lime marinated shrimp, fresh pineapple pico, flour tortilla, or chicken tenders with fries, with honey mustard and ketchup. Now, visually, I think the tacos look better, but people are weird about seafood and prawns in particular, or shrimp or prawns. Those were made by a sentient Ford Mustang. Yeah. Not enough ketchup sachets. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 of them. And a honey mustard sauce. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 or 5. And there's a honey mustard sauce as well. How many do you need? Right. Okay. Right. Pie, chips, gravy, and peas. Or meat and potato pie with chips and gravy. Where's the pea? Or the peas? The peas have snuck in at the bottom. You can see the peas just in at the bottom there. Plastic and all. Yeah, indeed. So, where are we? We're at Altrincham or we're at Bamber Bridge. £5 and a £5. So there's no price difference. I mean, if you have... Oh my... Hello, Reggie. How are you? Lovely to see you in. I like ketchup, but I wouldn't just smother everything in ketchup. This is going to come down to: do you like mushy peas, or do you like No mushy peas. Okay, mushy. We're having a terrible night tonight. Absolutely awful. Beef tallow popcorn. Popcorn tossed in beef tallow and steak seasoning. Pie, mash, peas, and gravy. I don't know. I mean, is this. I know beef popcorn. That sounds absolutely horrendous. I mean, I'm not a huge popcorn fan in the first place, but beef flavored popcorn. Where are we going? Are we going popcorn or are we going pie mash? What's tallow then? Tell me what tallow is, Jet. Seeing you're the font of all food knowledge, bone stuff. Okay. So it's it's even somehow you've made it even worse because it's not just beef flavoring; it's bone marrow on your popcorn. Really? I'll go with the popcorn. Popcorn. Say, well, everybody seems to be saying they wouldn't touch the pie and mash, so we'll go popcorn. Yeah, it's. I'm not listening to chat anymore. Every time I've been wrong tonight is because of chat. Right. A double Scotch beef burger, 2 bacon slices, cheese, halloumi fries, and onion rings with chips, or half a pizza. So, I'm gonna go there. Yes. Loaded nachos or chicharrones Mendez, which I have no idea what they are, but they don't look particularly tasty. Loaded nachos. Oh yeah, it was close though. Soy garlic. Where's this from? Canada. You should do travel vlogs and eat this stuff IRL. That would become incredibly expensive, I would have thought, fairly quickly. Soy garlic Korean fried chicken poutine with a pint of beer, or tacos. Price per taco, £2.30. Korean fried chicken. Has to be Korean fried chicken. Indeed. If you pick the 100, indeed. Smoked bologna sandwich. Really? Or butter pie, peas, and gravy. Both of those look horrific. Horrific, I tell thee. I mean, are you getting fries with that? Or is it just. I mean, based on. Well, but it's the peas, isn't it? Okay. That was a bad run. In fact, look, we were just under the community average as well. So everybody decided there was obviously some big bones of contention there. So we're saying that doner kebab and chili sauce pie, which looks, to be fair, that just looks like a pie shell with some gravy in it, versus a fairly decent bun and a big fat sausage with some nice looking gravy. It looked okay. I take issue with that. There is no way that burger on the right beats the burger on the left. In no world does that burger on the right beat the burger on the left. Absolutely not. I refute that completely. Again, mushy peas. How can mushy peas beat a nice that's swimming in gravy? That's just got a nice drizzling of gravy, a decent looking pie, and some nice fat chips. Don't agree with that either. That one, yeah, that could be anybody's guess, basically, because I wouldn't really want either of them, in all honesty. And then that it could be anybody's guess because I wouldn't eat either of those. So two of them I understand. One of them not so much. Right, let's go back. Yesterday's. Hopefully yesterday's is better. He said, this is not going to go well, is it? Cheeseburger, which is like the driest looking roll on the planet, with some lump of processed cheese that they couldn't even flatten out, versus chili chips and rice, which in itself doesn't look great. But in comparison to that, see, there's a burger bias here, though. I could almost put money on the fact that this will win, but I'm going that side. Okay, right, we're fine. Everybody agreed that cheese was just pathetic. Uruguayan chorizo and skirt steak. Oh, that now. Absolute banging. With spicy sauce and chimichurri. The cheeses in Patterson didn't want to be there, indeed. Yes. It's this one. Absolutely. No contest. The Riverhawk dog. A foot-long hot dog, which has got plainly too little ketchup, according to Lily. Probably too little mustard. And what is that? Sweet relish. Sweet pickle. Some pickle relish. That chicken roast dinner looks okay, actually. Isn't the right just the same as before, but zoomed out? Could be. Sometimes they do that, though. They keep the same one against. It's got broccoli. It's got some nice looking broccoli. It's got some nice carrots. Some roast potatoes. Yeah. I'm going. It'll be this one, I'm sure, but I'm going this side. Hey, beautiful. Oh my God. What on earth? That looks like something that's been left outside. What's this? What the hell is that? Why is it green? It's got a pesto sauce on it, Megan. Which, to be fair, I don't think excuses the way it looks. A chorizo hot dog with mustard and a pesto sauce and a tropical drink. Now, the beauty of the tropical drink, I don't know whether it's tropical because it's in a plastic bag. I don't know whether that defines it as tropical. Or not. Or a pulled pork roll with 2 non-alcoholic cocktails. Okay. They ran out of cups. They made a Capri Sun. Yeah, it's we've it's a Temu. We've got Capri Sun at home. I am concerned for Costa Rica. Indeed, yes. It's a bit of a hard decision. This. I would go for the pulled pork because I don't like mustard, and I'm not over. That's just too bizarre. I'm going this side. Oh well, okay. I've been proven wrong. People obviously want the tropical drink in a bag. Salt and pepper chicken, or bratwursts. Salt and pepper chicken, indeed. Poutine and a beer. Okay. Here's more overpriced World Cup stuff. What on earth is that? Good Lord. Now, there's people. There won't be too many people who know about this stuff, but there was a thing. There was a thing in the 70s and 80s. In fact, it was the 80s in the UK, maybe even stretched into the early 90s. So some of you might know. It was the greatest invention that man has ever developed. And it was a thing called ice magic. And I don't know if you've heard of ice magic or what you know what ice magic is. It was the single greatest invention that man has ever come up with. Now, weirdly, you can't buy it in the UK anymore. I believe you can still get it in Australia. It sounds like shorthand for a drug. It was almost as good, Megan. What it was is you had, if you had your ice cream, so you'd shop bought ice cream, so you had your scoop of ice cream and you put it in your bowl, another scoop of ice cream and another one because you know you like 3. And then you got this ice magic, which was liquid, and you scooted it all over the top, nice thick coating, and then you sat and waited for the magic to happen. Now, the magic was it hardened to kind of look like what that chicken balti pie looks like. And then you could jam your spoon into it and the chocolate would crack. Magic shell, you can still get it. There you go. You put your spoon in it and it would crack, and then you could get hard bits of chocolate in your ice cream. But it had covered it over. That's what that pie looks like. It looks like it's got balti magic on it. Oh, God, that's horrendous. It has to be the poutine in a beer. Nobody in their right mind. 37% of people wanted that. A duck wrap or a streetwise meal. That streetwise meal looks pretty cool. Those fries look cool. And I'm a sucker for pulled pork. I'd always have pulled pork. I love a pulled pork. To be fair, we'll go there. Yes. Doing much better this time. Okay. Who's going the footy in their Crocs? Really? Are you insane? Okay. What the hell is that? Somebody needs to have a right word with some of these people, because that is not a cheese. Well, by definition, it's a burger with cheese on. But you can, I mean, that must be breaching some sort of food standard. I'm going to go that side. Yeah. That's horrendous. Cheeseburger with pulled pork and fried chicken. Absolutely. Why can people not send a square of people? Yeah, God knows. Who knows? We've had this one before. That's Liquid Death. This is Kubu's favourite. The Liquid Death. Forms are hard indeed. I'm going this side. Yes, absolutely. And then peri chicken and halloumi wrap or pizza. Has to be peri chicken. Easy operation. 9 out of 10. Silent Scranson. I like that. Silent Scranson versus the community average of 8. So we did much better there. I'm still debating. That's a debate. That is definitely a debate. That's criminal. Giving you a tropical drink in a plastic bag. What the hell are you supposed to do with it? You're supposed to burst it and suck the end. I mean, where's that bag been? And the only option you've got is to bite into the end and pull the corner off it. Weird. Unless you get a cup that's out of sight somewhere. Do we want to do another one? We've still got another history one to do. We've still got Friday's one to do. So let's do that one. And then we can run towards the... Where are we with the ads? Ads start in 10 minutes. So yeah, let's do this one. We're in no hurry to get anywhere tonight. Hello? A 2-inch sausage roll. A what now? Or a sausage roll which doesn't appear to have been cooked. Also, we forgot about what? Oh, damn it. Okay, you've got that one in the bingo then. Where are we? I should do it for that. Should get into category anyway. Well, it's going to have to be the 2. Is it a 2-inch sausage roll because £4? £4 for a 2-inch sausage roll? Are you kidding me? Is it a 2-inch sausage roll because it used to be a 6-inch sausage roll, but somebody ate 4 inches of it already? It looks like a bit's been gnawed off the end there. I'm going that side, yeah, because that just looks hideous. A 2-inch sausage roll versus a sausage roll. Well, evidently we're going for the sausage roll here because bigger and cheaper. This is Friday's round. Friday they always mess about on a Friday. They just keep putting one type of food against each other. Okay, so we've got a bloomin' big sausage roll or a sausage roll. That one still looks better, even though that's a bloomin' big. That one doesn't look particularly bloomin' bigger. How big is bloomin' big? Well, if you look at the size of that in comparison to his hand, it's not much bigger, unless it's fatter, than this one. That one looks maybe a bit longer and thinner. That one perhaps is a bit more girthy. Get out, Raji. You can leave any time, thank you. I'm going this side. Oh, come on. They were well, it has to be the 10-incher. Surely. Girth is better than length. Yep, there you go. We heard it first from Megan. A 10-incher. Listen, we Englanders take our sausage rolls very seriously. Megan's getting excited. that is a beautiful example of a sausage roll, though. It has to be said. Okay, we picked right there. Oh my god. A foot-long sausage roll or a 10-inch sausage roll? So we're going up by a couple of inches. In fact, these are both in Swindon town. So, and there's 10p. So you get an extra 2 inches for 10 pence more. That sounds like a good deal to me. Given they're both from the same place, and given there's only 10p of difference, I'm going with a foot long, indeed. That's good value. An 18-inch sausage roll. What the hell? Now, call me old-fashioned, but 18 inches is kind of too much. That's too much sausage roll. Surely to God, that is too much sausage roll. And it's 11 quid. So you're getting 12 inches for £3.60 or 18 inches for 11 quid. How about you buy 3 foot-long ones? You can share it with someone at this point. Indeed. Well, is this what would become known as a double-ended sausage roll? Is this a double-ender? Lady and the Tramp. Indeed. Yes, absolutely. Several someones, actually. Yes. Okay. What are we going for? Are we going for the 18-inch? Or are we going for the slightly sus-looking 18-inch? Or are we going for the quite majestic foot-long? Lady and the Tramp at set in Newcastle. Well, there's plenty of tramps in Newcastle, certainly. There's not too many ladies. Always take the longer sausage, okay? See, sometimes foot-long sausage roll or a cougar tail, which is a 15-inch glazed maple donut bar, which does look particularly tasty, I have to say. However, just as we were talking about 18 inches on the last round, I've got a very sweet tooth. I could eat sugar, raw sugar, quite happily. But I kind of feel that 15 inches of that is going to be too much. If it was 6, 8, 15 inches of maple donut, get that inside, I think it'd be too sickly. Even for somebody with a sweet tooth, that'd be quite hard. Yeah, I think I'd go. I would begin to, have sugar crash there. I'm going to go this side purely because I think I like that. That's how I die. I like the idea of this. I like the principle of a cougar tail. A maple donut bar sounds tasty. However, 15 inches is too much. There we go. Nice. Oh, look at this. So we've got the foot-long sausage roll versus the Boomtown chili dog. A 2-foot-long, £1 dog. Dog, I said. £1 of shredded cheese, a pound of chili, and £3 of fries for 25 notes. And the only thing that would go boom is my ass. Man's taking a photo of it like, yeah, absolutely. The one that got away, that didn't get away. Look at this though. Look what it's served in. It's a repurposed beer box. That's how big the box is. That's had beer cans in it. There's probably been at least 12 beer cans in there before that's got flung in. Although I have to say, hello, Pissy, how are we? I think I'd give it a good go, to be fair. Let's go that way. Yep, absolutely. Driller Stadium. Okay, the Glazilla. Oh my god, that looks horrendous. So we've got the Boomtown Chili Dog, winner stays on, versus the Glazilla, which is a 23-inch, £1 all beef with Maczilla up. That's got mac and cheese. No way. So this is this is a 23-inch sausage. This is a 23-inch sausage. That's a pound in weight. All beef with Maczilla upgrade. So you're getting mac and cheese over the top of your 23-inch sausage. It has to be that, surely. Okay. And then what on earth is that? A 24-inch double dog against the Boomtown Chili Dog. So we've now achieved peak. We've started off with a 2-inch sausage roll, but that's a whole damn baguette, Jet. Where's that? I mean, there's like some caramelized onion or something in there, but how are you digesting a baguette? I mean, I'm happy to go with what chat thinks, but you know, just saying the bread quality looks, yeah. I mean, it does, but trying to eat a full baguette with two 24-inch sausages seems a bit excessive. Mind you, so does that. What are we thinking? Are we thinking the dog, or are we thinking the chili dog? Are we going double or chili? Double or chili? Double or chili? What are we saying? I think the chili dog's been riding its luck. Let's go this side. Hey. Okay, so 7 out of 10. Oh, there wasn't a... Okay, so we're higher than the community. Hello, Wade. How are you? Lovely to see you. So we got this wrong. So we got that wrong because of the word blooming, which I mean, it's slightly misshapen as well. It looks very thin. It looks narrow at that end and a lot wider. It's got a flared base, this one. This blooming big one has got a flared base. Maybe that's what influenced it. But that's got a nice crimp on the edge. So I'm going to debate that one. I'm too old to know that. That's terrible. And chat went for the 18-incher when we should have gone for quality over quantity, and should have gone for the 12-inch, but very nicely put together, as opposed to the length for the sake of length. So there we go. And then we got that wrong. I mean, that does look a bit anemic, but still, it's a 23-inch sausage with mac and cheese on it in a roll. It was very close, though. That was 59%, and that was 60. So it was literally, a percent. Well, there has to be an anemic in every Scrandle competition, obviously. We know this. That would send me into cardiac arrest. Well, I think probably most of these would. But Friday always messes with you. So I'm quite glad that we managed to beat the community average there. So we're doing quite well. We're doing quite well. Let's have a look at that. So we've had 80, we're almost at 82% accuracy with 4 perfects. So we're doing pretty well. We've only had 3 bad days, unfortunately, today being one of the worst. So yeah, good. Right. Time for the ads, I think, and then we'll come back and do the Scritchy Scratchy. I should have fixed this now so that you get sound with the clips. Let's see if it's actually happened. So we'll go back to that, and then yeah, I'll run the ads now, and then we'll come back and do some Gamba. How does that sound? Right, let's do that, and let's do that. Dude, what the hell? I have a serious problem. Did somebody put cling? Biggest problem I've got at the moment is that my mouse keeps shifting on the mouse pad, and I can't crank it properly. That sounds so wrong. Here's me. Where's the gas station? I wonder where it could be. It'd be really useful if there was some sort of marker or something that actually showed you where the gas. Change into your uniform. It's ready for you in locker number 3. What did he say? Blowing aloud. Ubu. I mean, it's my first day, and I don't even know your name.
Huh?
How am I picking him up from there? You know what needs to happen? Oh, we can't eat it. Uh-oh. Oh. Oops. Crabbing for penal colony workers. Navigate to an ideal zone. More rings equals more crabs. Okay, so we're going to the penal colony to do hard labour and get crabs. What? Right, I'm getting out of here, but I'm going out the window. Fish. Okay, let's not go out the window. Oh my god. Yeet the baby. Woohoo! 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 Oh!
Hello,
Okay.
welcome to Frosty Nuts. Do you need a warm hole?
What now?
Huh?
Frosty Nuts, because sometimes you just need a warm hole.
Hello,
Okay.
welcome to Frosty Nuts. Do you need a warm hole?
What now?
Huh?
Frosty Nuts, because sometimes you just need a warm hole. The captain's key. Let's go. Actually, before we go, was there a save point here? I can't remember. Oh, absolute. That gave me such a fright. Can I crouch? Oh! Oh! Oh no! Double clip. Oh, okay. Weird. Oh no! It's playing off. It should play them randomly. To be fair. Anyway, let's go across the view. We did it, chat. We did it. And we can do this, and we can do. Where the hell is it? There. Right. We can start again. Righty. Did you jump the gun there, Kubu? You definitely did that just for bingo. Mayhaps. Right, let's play. I'm really annoyed that I messed this up. It wasn't even on your card. Okay. Okay. You go lucky and mop the floor now, not a problem. Hey! How are you, Wade? Have you had a good weekend? I have been lots of stuff. Ooh, that's good. I was saying I've been quite creative this weekend. I've got a couple of fresh bits for the stream and a couple of new videos coming out on the Death Does demos, and I've been doing a bit of editing. So it's all been good. It's all been good stuff. We're back in our shorts game. The last couple of shorts have got over 1,000 views, which has been nice. So I'm just feeling in a good space. Damn it! Sometimes you'll get a negative payoff, yes, but don't worry. You can just throw it in the trash. Or I should, gadgets, I should have a trash can. Okay, yes. Need a loan, huh? What do you mean I need a loan? Ah. Okay, great decision. By the way, our loans have a 6,000% interest rate. Make sure you pay it off. You'll get a random negative effect till the loan is paid off in full. You can view your loan in the top right hand corner. 300 coins just because I bought a trash can by mistake. That's ridiculous. We do have a game to play as well. We got a game gifted from Guillotine PR, which I'm quite looking forward to play. I just wasn't really 100% in the mood for it tonight. Yes. Yes. Scratch off tickets. Nice. Okay. Hey. Okay. Still going to have to do a day job here. It's called Dive or Die. And it's, I think I mentioned this last week. It's a mix-up between Dave the Diver and Dredge. So it looks... Stop breaking the plates! Not getting any money made here. So we'll definitely get into that next week. But it looks quite dark. And a bit of Lovecraftian theme. So, kind of up my alley. There's a lot of lovely little games coming out in the next few weeks as well. Beast of Reincarnation comes out very soon as well, which I'm really looking forward to. Nice. Okay. And Silver Pines is coming out soon, which is on Death Does Demos channel. If you want to see the demo of that, it's about an hour long. That looks real good. I'm really looking forward to that game. I see the Skin Stapler is coming out as well very soon. So that's going to be a good one, because I like Michael's games. And we played the demo of that. That's the one with the hot dogs. Where we got the short from, where we kept eating the hot dogs in a rather concerning fashion. Yeah, I think that's the 6th of August. I haven't checked Keymailer, but it's available on Press Engine. I don't know whether you... Damnation. I don't know whether you signed up to Press Engine Wade or not, but they get some stuff that Lurkit and Keymailer don't get, so it's useful. Plus, I find Lurkit's got a really weird... Oh, come on! See, this is why I don't gamble in real life. Because I have... The only luck I ever have is bad luck. So yeah, I think it's, as I say, it's on there. So I'll definitely sign up there. But like last time, with what was the last one that Michael? What was the last game Michael put out? I've forgotten what it was called. It's just come out on the consoles as well. Anyway, the last game he put out, you had to have something mad, like a 25 CCV on if you went to Lurkit. I signed up through Keymailer and I got it instantly, like literally 20 minutes after I put in the application. I got the key through. So why was Lurkit wanting, you know, fairly high CCV? Seems a bit mad. Okay, now we're beginning to make some money. Takes a while to scratch those, huh? Don't you worry, I've just what you need. Upgrades. Upgrading a scratch tool makes scratching a breeze. Okay, trust me. You're going to need the extra power for those tougher coatings later on. Okay. And you can even upgrade your luck. Amazing. Okay. Upgrades unlocked. Right, I'm not going to do that in a moment. I'm going to see if I can win some more money first. And then we'll get stuck in. Love the music in this. Okay, it's all just base amounts of money, though. We need bigger ones. We need a good win here to get moving. Okay, at least we're making the middle sum. We've got new ticket available. Woohoo! This one has better prizes. It's very calming. Also a good forward momentum. That Aero Blue 2000 feel. Yeah, absolutely. Needs some extra luck to win them. Okay. Mini scratch. Japanese jazz piano funk. Sounds cool. So we've got 78. Right, let's go for a bigger scratch size. Just to get through them a little bit. We'll be here forever. Not that we're going anywhere. We've got nowhere else to be tonight, so... Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. Obviously, we've got another... I am conscious that we keep starting games and not finishing them here, but part of me thinks if you're interested... I'm showing you the start of the game, and if you really like the look of it, then you can, you know, it's not spoiling you from going out and buying the game yourself and playing it. So, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why I did that. I knew that was going to happen. Why I even started to do it? So, Did anyone see the trailer for the new Neuromancer series that's coming to Apple TV? I'll reserve judgment, but it was nice to see it actually filmed in Japan, as opposed to some kind of mocked up version of Japan. I'm a big William Gibson fan, as you might imagine. Being as how the channel's sort of neo-Tokyo cyberpunk sort of focused aesthetically, which I think has probably come from reading those books when I was quite young. I was in my teens when I read Neuromancer and Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which later became... I have no idea what you're talking about. You obviously don't know terribly much about cyberpunk and the whole how cyberpunk started. William Gibson was the author that wrote Neuromancer, which is widely regarded as the sort of genesis of cyberpunk. He was kind of writing about stuff, cyberpunk stuff, before there was even an internet to back it up. And then he wrote a book called Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which got adapted into the original Blade Runner, which I think was one of the best book titles ever. That Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. Indeed, we. And Apple TV has developed a series. You know that book, yeah? That's the basis of... it got adapted into the original Harrison Ford Blade Runner, Rutger Hauer. Better do that just in case, because I can't win. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't scratch that off. Okay. Let's go there. That looks quite cool. The trailer. It looks a little bit. The only thing is, it looks a little bit shiny. I always think cyberpunk should be far grittier. I think everybody always, when they're doing cyberpunk stuff, they always go a bit sort of very neon, very chrome. And they always just tend to overdo it slightly and go into a kind of shinier version of... But it should look kind of scuzzy. I think I need to up my luck as well when I get the chance. Okay, hopefully we've got 3 of these. That looks promising. So yeah, ooh. Getting tired of scratching all those tickets yourself? Scratchbot. Okay, how much does Scratchbot cost? 1,000. Okay. Right, let's get the scratch luck up first. And can we pay off our debt? Oh, look at this. Okay, and then it's easier to just get. And they've also, somebody's making a Blade Runner 2099 series with Michelle Yeoh. It doesn't look quite as good, I have to say. And that's a shame because I really like Michelle Yeoh as an actor. It might turn out to be okay, but we'll see. On the showing of the trailer, I wasn't entirely convinced. Nice. Okay, let's pay off this loan. So we're not beholden to anyone. I see. Okay, we're beginning to make some money, which is nice. Has anybody seen the Odyssey? I know Banshee went to see the Odyssey and seemed to enjoy it. Boo. Big win. Okay, next level up as well. Nice. More for a win. Okay. Saw the SpongeBob movie when I was a kid. Apparently it's the same thing. Okay. Interesting. I've never seen this. People like clutch their pearls and shout when I say this, but I have never actually watched a full episode of SpongeBob SquarePants. Just a bit. I don't know why. It was a bit late for me to sort of get into, even as a student. But it's one of these things that everybody keeps going on and on and on about how brilliant SpongeBob is. And normally I'd be kind of into it because I tend to watch animated stuff more than, you know. I loved Ren and Stimpy and all the kind of slightly more anarchic things that were around at that time. But I never really got into it, and Banshee never watched it either, so I think that's probably where I've missed out on it. It was probably Banshee's era, and she just she never watched it at all. Wasn't into it. She was too into Thomas the Tank Engine. Right, okay, we're just about at the point of me feeling comfortable enough that we can go upper luck again. Righty. When you scratch the apple tree, look out for worms. If you see a worm, don't scratch it. Worms only give negative payouts if they're fully scratched. Okay. Let's try a... Okay. This is not good. Okay, at least we've pulled back and we got our money back on that one. I feel if I could get a couple of thousand in the bank, I'd feel a bit happier about buying the bot. Oh god. Wasted our money. Okay, so we've got some payback. We've got our money back at least. Oh, right, okay, let's go. Highly annoying for adults, you say. I'll take your word for it, Jet. I've got no particular... I know Kubu loves SpongeBob. Kubu is the resident SpongeBob lover in here. I don't know whether Lily likes it as well, I'm not sure. Good monies, good monies. Right, let's get a gadget. Let's buy our scratch bot. And potentially we'll get a tin coin. Put our scratch lock up. And then 1, 2, 3. Let the bot go. Is it actually doing it? Sitting watching it, and it looks like it's traveling at like half a mile an hour. Okay. Nice. Okay. Can't believe the weekend's over already. That's crazy. I also can't believe it's August at the end of the week. That's madness. How did it get to be August already? That's kind of insane when you think about it. I think everybody sort of starts January and it's like, oh my god. By the time you get to February, you feel like you've lived about 10 lifetimes. And then the next time you look at the calendar, it's like August. And you're like, what happened there? Where did I check out to for the last 6 months, 8 months? Life is fleeting, it is indeed. Right, what have we got here? Oh, 500. Nice. And a 0. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, right, I'm just going to level these up, I think, as much as I possibly can. But how much money have I got? 4,000. Okay. Okay, let's buy this tin coin. And then with this, means we can rip through things a bit faster. I'm still not seeing guava about that much, Jet. I haven't seen it in sort of out in the wild particularly. I'm still having to go to the boss man to get it. Still not seeing the bigger sort of unlocked quick cash. Okay, what am I going to do here? Let's go 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I'm passing comment rather than I'm not expecting you to deliver it to my door. I just expected the rollout to be a bit more I don't know what I'm trying to say. I know it was trialed in Tesco, but I haven't seen it in Morrison's, for example. Impactful, yeah, well, or faster. After it had been sort of trialed, I expected it to see it in other supermarkets or whatever more quickly than I appear to be seeing it. I think it's just the speed of it. In fairness, I don't go trekking around all over the place. If it's not in my local, then I don't really go hunting for it at all. But the boss man I go to see only puts out like... He's got every flavour of monster under the sun. So he only puts out like a row of them. So it's about 6 cans. The wild thing is... There is a... Wild thing... Ah, right, I see. Damn it. Whole thing... I see. It's not like I've starved for flavours or anything like that. I'm getting on with it, but yeah, if I happen to be slightly late on a Saturday when I go round to the boss man's shop, I can find that, the 6 cans he had out on the shelf are gone. And sometimes when you ask for it, they don't have any back behind the counter, so. Just waiting for when it can be regularly found in the wild. Just going to get these up to level 10. Definitely do that. Let's... Ooh, actually here, gadgets. Let's do that. Let's see what we're supposed to get. Yeah, he's a bit of everything, to be fair. Oh, that's terrible. What a terrible run of tickets. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And we'll continue on with this. So you're kind of okay with the fact that Bossman shops so much rubbish and 80% of it's out of date, but everything sells well, yeah. I mean, he literally has every flavour, but it is just one row which is as deep as the shelf. You know, so if it's a wide shelf, you might get between 4 and 6 cans in a row on it. And they're all just shoulder to shoulder. And there's all the full sugar ones as well as the as import ones. He's got some import ones, but they're twice the price of the UK ones. Which I don't mind doing as a one-off every now and again, just to see what the other flavours are out there. But paying £3 for 1 can, when you know you can get 4 of them for like £5. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Right, we've got that there. What we got? Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful. Okay, maybe we should start doing some of these apple tree ones. Okay, apple. Leaf. Red apple. Green apple. Ooh. B. Damn it. Okay. Well, at least we made some money back on that. Green apple. It's flower. Green apple. Green apple. Green apple. Nice. Right. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to get this blower. Push this thing over into here. Okay, so we've got that there. Right, where are we? Where are we? We're going to get this to there, to there. Okay. We've been playing. You were playing Baldur's Gate earlier today when you was in a jet. I could see you on the Discord. Right, where are you? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was laughing at friends with the stream, Camille. Look at that. How, I mean, that's just insanely bad luck. 4 out of 6 of those tickets. 4 out of 6 of those. 5 out of 7 tickets. 0. 6 out of 8 tickets. 0. Who's got luck like that? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We have a new exciting product available for you. A special device that will make it way easier to feed your Scratchpot. A table fan. Just click and blow, hold to blow tickets right into the Scratchpot. Okay, this is what I was looking for. I can't remember how much it costs. Fan is 50k. Good lord. Right, so we need to make some serious cash here. So we need to start swapping over to the alt worm. Green. B. Leaf. Okay. Green apple. B. Red apple. Okay. Flower. Leaf. Flower. Red apple. Okay, so at least made our money back. Leaf. Okay, we should really keep going with these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. Whoops. 5, 6. Yeah, I was laughing at Camille today. We did a co-working and study stream. So essentially, she wasn't on stream, and had like over 100 people in it. It's like, that's crazy. Obviously, people just wanted somebody to keep them company on the Sunday without actually talking with them. I do like a Camille and Seri stream on a Sunday though. Normally very good value. Okay. God, we're not making money very quickly here, are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Worm. Okay. B. Worm. Oh, that was close. 5 grand. Nice. Nice. Done it again. B. Okay. Beautiful. Ooh. Red apple as well. I actually thought it was a flower to begin with. Nice. Oh, we're so close to getting the desk fan. Green. Cool. And green. Uh-huh. B. Oat worm. Leaf. Okay, at least made our money back. That's fine. And again. Beautiful. Okay, what we've got here. Okay, made some money. Right, let's go. Gadgets. We want the fan. And then We're not actually automate it. Damn it, there must be a way to automate that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does make it a bit easier. In fairness. Let's do that. And then we go here. And then just keep going. B. Nice. What's that? That's a B. Is that a B? Worm. Yes. When do you go back to uni, Lily? Be another month yet, is it? Did Twin get to the US okay? The fan is great and all, but sometimes you might want to save tickets for later. That's what the sticky mat is for. Okay, I don't really understand why you would want to save tickets for later, but anyway. You finally figured it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. What did you figure out? The reason behind Lily's name. Okay. What's your hypothesis, Jet? I do like that. Entirely unprovoked as well. Right in front of your salad, Lily. There was no reason for that. Let's go there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. It's the heat. Is it still hot for you guys down there? I think it's supposed to be 20s for us this week. Sun and 20 degrees, which I can handle quite happily. That's manageable. 28 degrees inside. Good lord, that's horrendous. Stuff that for a game of soldiers. $40 degrees under my desk. Jeez. Are you still getting absolutely smacked as well, Lily? Figuratively, of course. Goes there. Where are we going? Want to do gadgets. I want to do that. And we want to do that. And tickets. Yeah, we've had a little breeze the last couple of days, but still mid to high 20s and feeling very warm. Oof. No thank you. Okay. Get them all going in here. And we can do this one. Oh, yes. Should probably do the scratch size, eh? My weather is saying that Wednesday might be randomly in the 30s again. Oh, good grief. Wednesday is not my, I don't know what you would call it. It's me and my partner's anniversary. Which is crazy. Because it seems barely any time since we last had an anniversary. My partner, who famously never remembers our wedding, well, it's not a wedding anniversary, but the date that we got together, never ever remembers it. So we're going out for a meal on Wednesday. Which will be nice. In this economy, I hear you cry. I mean, it's not going to be cheap, but... nothing fancy. Particularly. There's a Miller and Carter just along the road from us, which is really nice. It's a good version of that restaurant. And I do like a good steak, so we shall go along there. Yeah, I know it's not everybody's sort of thing, but I don't know where Banshee went with Dan at the weekend, but my God, the pizza and everything that they had looked stunningly good. I can't wait to go up. I'm going up at the end of August, and I'm kind of we'll definitely be hitting that spot for something to eat, wherever it was. Okay, never quite got money's worth there, but so yeah, Lily, when is it you go back? Is it the end of is it September-ish? Wednesday? Wednesday? Middle of September? Okay, now we're making serious money. Lily's pleading the fifth here. She's okay, made her money back at least. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Blow them all into there. Ooh, we've now got the ability to up our luck as well. Let's do that. But we've got gadgets wise. I don't really want to buy that sticky mat. Give me a big win here. Give me a big win here. Boo. Okay, give me another big win. Mid to late September, I just... I love the way that Lily has actually not thought about it at all. To the point where she's presuming that she goes back at some point this year. Zero. Oops. Right, let's do that. Zero. Do they not tell you that when you finish? You know, when you finish one school teaching year, do they not say, and remember you'll be coming back on? I'm fairly sure I knew the exact date I was supposed to go back on when I left. Everything's so expensive now. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put that there, because I don't want that to blow into the machine. Oh god. Okay. Just got our money back and no more there. Worm. Okay. Let's do one of these ones. I'm having no luck with this tonight at all. Just wasting money right, left and centre. I mean, seriously, how many... This is ridiculous. Okay, this is a win. This is a win. Right, so we've recouped the money that we've lost on null tickets with that one ticket. So that's kind of worth pushing on. Here we go again. The difference has been... Oh, there we go. Right, let's see. We can't get anything more anyway, so... this is definitely the kind of way to go at the moment. Okay. Now, we could get a double up. No, we haven't. 25 grand, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's do this. Worm. So we can get an aluminium coin, or we can go Scratchbot capacity, or we can go... Well, I don't want to lose all... I mean, that's $250,000 for the next power-up, which seems a slightly excessive for the amount of money I've got at the moment. Right, so what we'll do is we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and blow all them in there. We'll see how they get on with that one. Whilst we... I suppose I could keep doing these just to get them leveled up. Because it's like a couple of seconds now. So does it feel good to be going back to the same old Jet, now that you're free of being pushed into doing something you maybe didn't really want to do? There's something to be said for just kind of knowing what you're doing. Yes, okay. Not exactly filled with enthusiasm. You're very bored. Yeah, I suppose. There's always that tension, I suppose, in work where you know what you're doing, people accept that you're good at it, you can get on and almost run it automatically without thinking about it, versus taking a risk and going to do something completely different that you might not really enjoy. And you have to learn a whole new set of skills, meet a whole new set of people. Yeah, I do know. I used to do that when I... Towards the end of my tenure at M&S, I'd been 14 and a bit years with M&S. And 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, I couldn't speak and count at the same time. And it was literally seasonal. You know, it's summertime. People are going to be complaining about the heat. Here's the notice that I put up last year about the heat. It's winter time. People are complaining about the cold. Here's the notice I put up last year. It just became very robotic. I could do I could do the job at its core, so it was a bit soul destroying to. Ooh, boo. I could have kept. Yeah. It does get to a point where, like, even though I know that I can do this, I'm just turning up and going through the motions, taking my money, and I'm getting paid reasonably well. It does get to a point where you're like, no, I actually do need to challenge my brain. Oh, I've just realised I've got an awful lot of money in the bank. So let's go to the gadgets and go Scratchbot speed. We can do Scratchbot capacity 2.5 million. Oh my lord. Let's do that, and then that means we'll get this. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, everybody's going in. Let's go. I started reaching out to lots of people around the company, some that I know and some that I don't, to start networking better. And understand what I really want to do, teams I can work in and get my name for. Well, that's good. Would you want to stay with the same company? Are you happy enough with the company itself? Oh, why am I doing that? Yeah. Hi, Parto. How are you? Lovely to see you. Hopefully you've had a decent weekend. Hopefully. Oh, that's a worm. No worm. Oh. Because it's good gaming with friends, hanging out with your bestie. Good. Can't say fairer than that. That constitutes a decent weekend in anyone's book, I would have said. Are there any upcoming games that you're excited about, Parto? It's Beast of Reincarnation for me. I can't wait to get my hands on that game. I'm so glad it's coming to Game Pass. Whether or not I'll be able to stream it is a different matter. I've got a horrible feeling that it'll put everything under a significant amount of pressure. Okay, I'm in the millions now. Maybe I should try a lucky cat. Damn it! I looked up at chat at the wrong time. Don't do that. Okay, so bin that. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to work out what that is. Lots of fish. Shut up, man. That can't all be fish. This is a card full of... Every one of those. Okay. Okay. Right. Well, stop doing that, please. Thank you, because that was rubbish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You get in there, thank you very much. Ooh, look, we can get our luck up as well. So let's do that. Then we can do this. I kind of just want to max out this. We're getting no money for it, it's just kind of pointless. We should be playing for the bigger money ones, certainly, but... Nice you. Lily, you didn't happen to watch Peter's stream today, did you? He was struggling a little bit with the tech, but it was great to see him doing the whole forehead FM again. Very good. I love the fact he's now got his turntable hooked up to his stream, so he can now play tracks from all the vinyls he's been acquiring. I should really do that as well. When I think about it. I still want to get around to playing The Adventures of Elliot, but that is expensive, so I haven't picked up. Yeah. I played a demo for it, part of it, and I don't know if I love the art style of it, and I love the core game. I don't know if I could play it for any length of time though, because I mean they've got this demon spawn of Atreus and what do you call her from the fairy from Ocarina of Time, who just constantly says, maybe you should do that. If you're getting hit, maybe you should use a shield. Maybe you should go and have a look there. Maybe you should pick that up. Maybe you should go into that corner and have a look at that. Maybe you should turn a light on. Maybe you should shut up. You can adjust them out. Okay, that's fine then. I don't know whether they put that, because that seemed to be a very common complaint when it came out. So I don't know whether they've done a God of War type thing. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know whether they've done a God of War type thing and retconned that into the system. Because I remember seeing people talking about that constantly, saying, oh my god, it's so annoying. Let's do the fan speed. And then that. Okay, and that'll do us at the moment. And then we'll do this. But yeah, I didn't expect Palworld to grab me as much as it has done. I kind of thought I might play it a couple of times and be like, yeah, that's okay. It's quite good, but that game has absolutely got me in a chokehold at the moment. I just keep going. When I'm not playing it, I kind of keep thinking about going back to it and what I'll do next time I boot it up. As I say, tonight I just felt like I played it the last 2 streams, and maybe I just should do something different. It was one of those kind of, I quite fancy streaming and just having a yap, but I'm not entirely sure what I wanted to do. And I didn't want to get into a new game, which I do need to play, obviously, because I just wasn't feeling a big, hefty game. Right, let's see what we've got here. We've never... Ooh, 2 diamonds there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can we not just jam that on permanently? That'd be cool. You just keep chucking stuff out. Righty. Taking a long time to get this leveled up. Okay, let's do this. I'm having zero luck. With that. Scratch luck 3.13 million. Okay. That's kind of mad, isn't it? 3.1 million. Okay. We better get some good cards coming through here. 2.86 million in the bank. 3.14 mil. What? I think we can increase our scratch size then. Yay. Do that. 16 million. Fan speed. Right, okay. I know, but that never happens, Lily. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whoosh! Get right in there. Beautiful. Scratchbot speed, we can afford to do that, and we can afford to do that. We could do that again, but do we really need that? Scratch. We can do. Ooh, look. Let's see what we get coming through here. Okay, that's a fish. Black paw, beautiful. Top, okay. Right, he's speeding through now. They're going quite quick. And when's the new Castlevania game coming out as well? I'm not 100% sure, partner. I think if you buy the luck, then yeah, you become luckier. But I'm not entirely sure when it's coming out. So I'm maxed in scratch size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think that Castlevania game's supposed to be, is it October? I can't quite remember. Final chat. I'm definitely not picking that because we got in so much trouble. That's what ended the run last time. I didn't understand what the final chance was and ended up buying it. And that did not go well. Okay, I still got the apple tree. The only problem now is that we're, because we're maxed out on size, it's sometimes a bit difficult to... Okay, that's fine. Just need to watch we don't uncover the whole worm by mistake. Okay. I'll keep doing that. Fish. Okay, that's fine. Fish. Black paw. See, I'm beginning to get a lot more diamonds coming through there. We're we're not getting as many cards that are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. Go. Okay, gadgets, where are we? We're at 15 million for that, or 16 million. We can put the fan speed up a bit, or, pardon me, let's go for the bot strength. 320 million, holy! And we can do 15 million for that. Okay, and let's do that. Nice. So he's winging through it now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. Okay. Still getting some 0 cards though. Which is a bit annoying. Okay. They're becoming more and more and more lucky, those ones. Okay. Okay, so we can now get even better scratch luck, so let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. It's kind of pointless doing these. It's so close to being max leveled, but I don't know if there's any point in having them at max level, to be quite honest, but it's just not making any money. Pointless, really. I don't know whether there's any benefit to if you've maxed everything out, you get like a multiplier or something like that at the end of it. Okay, let's go. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Getting the bot. So, put a capacity up. Well, I've finally done it. I'm in bed at 9:30. Jet, I was like that yesterday. I fully intended at one point to do a stream last night, but I just couldn't. I had quite a day of doing stuff for stream and being creative and doing other bits and pieces, and then I had my partner was away last night, staying at her sister's, so I thought that's great. I'll get another stream in. But by the time I had something to eat and I had stupidly had a couple of drinks, and I sat down and I thought, you know what, I'm shattered. And I was in bed for like 10 o'clock. Admittedly, I had my Steam Deck and played Pal World for about 45 minutes. But I was, by quarter to 11, I was like, ugh. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Righty, what we're going through here. I don't know why they keep putting fan speed up. I wonder if you max fan speed. I mean, it's a lot of money just to maximize your fan speed. Maybe I should buy that sticky Mac just for a laugh. I'd like to have everything by the time I'm done. So, right, we've got that. Okay. No way. What? Now that was worth 300,000. Ah, don't want that. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Whoosh. Okay. Can't count, obviously. 156 million we've got there. What can we do? 100 million for a copper coin? Or 78 million for the bot speed? Well, let's do that then. Because that seems like a better return on our money than 100 million for a copper coin. Because this thing can churn through it now. Wonder if I should start putting... Can't remember what that says. So I can lose 500,000 if I have a fish exposed. So it seems kind of like I've got that much money. I should maybe start putting, well, let's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's max out these quick cash ones first. And then we can start rattling through the rest of them. And get these lucky cat ones going as well. Because surely... 391 million. Okay, so that's all big. Let's go there. 50 billion? Holy! Big money. Let's go. Win a prize that is 1,000 times larger than the ticket cost. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Get in the bot. Okay. I wonder if you do get to a point where you can keep the fan on all the time. Let's go there. What have we got here? That's okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. That's okay. That's alright. As is that. And that. And that. And that. Okay. Beautiful. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's go. Hey. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. Not that there's anything particularly bad on the horizon. It's just back to Monday, isn't it? It stinks. As I say, I'm quite lucky in that my co-worker has a Monday off, so it just gives me enough time to get my feet under the table and my head round everything before they come back on Tuesday. So it's not like having a 3-day weekend, obviously, because I'm still having to work. But makes it a little bit easier to get my head back into the game on a Monday. Okay, so the quick caches are all maxed. Nice. Right, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You just hope that you're not going to get absolutely smashed with the negative ones here. Surely the gains you can get out of it offset the negatives from it. 130,000 loss. Okay, so you get 7 million, 1 million. Ooh. Burst already. Straight away with a fish. Okay. Damn it! Seriously? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I've got 562 million. So we can only really get one of these. We can get new scratch luck. We're definitely having that then. Let's go back to that. I mean, we should really stick all these through as well, because just to get them maxed out. I wonder if you have to max everything out before you get a chance to... I wonder if there must be a different catalogue or something, surely. Can't just be one catalogue. Okay. But zooming through them now, though. Right, okay. Want more speed. We want more capacity and more speed. Let's go capacity first, because that means we can chuck more in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 9:45. Oh, good grief. I suppose it could be worse. I could have to travel somewhere tomorrow. That would not be cool. I have to say, I am looking forward to going up to see Banshee at the end of August. That's going to be fun. I think we're going to go and see the for those of you that are familiar with the band Ghost, their last tour was a no phone tour. So you weren't allowed to take your phone into the arena with you. Well, you could take your phone into the arena with you, but it had to be in a magnetically sealed bag. So you couldn't take it out and use it, which I fully supported, I have to say. And it was amazing being in a venue with like 13,000 other people and not seeing one single phone light on. It was crazy. And the tour was fantastic. But because the experience couldn't have been shared by everybody, and because there wasn't footage coming out from it, they actually filmed it with behind the scenes bits and pieces and interviews with them, and they're actually running that towards the end of August. So we're going to go and see that, I think, which will be good fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, it should be good, Lily. I love seeing behind the scenes footage and interviews with people as they're on tour. It's always good seeing that. Let's do that. Okay. All of the money's coming flying through. Does anybody get any holiday? Jet, are you going on holiday this year? Or Lily, are you going on holiday with your parents? Or is it a staycation for everyone? As I say, I need to sort my holidays out. I'm in danger of running out of time to take my... or I'll be off for a week of every month on the run up to Christmas, which is not going to go down terribly well with my organisation. Just did that little mini trip back. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 21. Yeah. I don't think I'll go away anywhere. I'm at 900. I'm about to break. I'm about to break 1 billion, which is quite nice. And I haven't been tempted to click on the final chance, which is what nuked me last time. I'll pretend that's a thing. Yeah, I think at one point I did have a command in there. I must have turned it off because nobody ever used it. And then I put the channel point lurk in, so nobody uses the lurk one. It's only I think you that uses the lurk one. Everybody else uses the lurk channel points one. We might take a weekend away in September, but not sure yet. My parents are away for their anniversary, but that's just them. You see. Whoa, we're in 1 billion now. Okay. We can get one for 500 million there. So we can get that. So we've maxed out the fan speed now. Nice. I think we can afford to do that. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't encourage Jet now. Did you get your floor mopped, Kubu? Is it looking sparkling? Have you stood back and looked at it and thought, whoa? Today was the wrong day for me to mop our floor, really. It needed done. But the floor is 50 shades lighter, yeah. As I do ours normally, the two dogs decide that they're very interested in what I'm doing. So as I'm actually mopping, I'm getting wet footprints going up and down, up and down. But today, for some bizarre reason, they decided they weren't really that interested. God damn it. Which was great. Yeah, well, there is that. But today was the worst day I could have done it, obviously, because it was absolutely peeing rain the whole day. So anytime they went outside for a pee or whatever, they were coming back in with wet feet, and I was like, just done that. Okay. Do I buy? Yeah, why not? Why not? Get that luck maxed out. You never do chores. Ridiculous. Why do you never do chores, Kubu? Is it because you're never asked to, or your mum won't let you because she wants to do them, or... Parto, are you still there? I played a couple of demos this weekend that you might be interested in. I don't know whether you. I played a demo of a game called Desolus, Desolus, slightly Portal-like, and object impermanence, and Desolus. Both really good fun. Object impermanence, especially, was a bit mind-bending. Trying to think through some of the puzzles in there was quite tricky at times. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12. So I would heartily recommend doing that, playing that. Yeah, it looked fantastic. I do like a game where you're going between one dimension and another dimension. As I say, these will both be up on the Death Does Demos channel through the course of this week. I'll probably put one up tomorrow, and another one maybe on Thursday or something. Just so there's a constant trickle of stuff coming through. Just keep the content going. Which one did you look at? Was that Desolus? You were saying was very pretty. Yeah, object impermanence is the second one. That's the one I actually preferred out of the two. Because the puzzles were a bit harder than that one. That was a bit more of a physical puzzle. You need to keep taking something and putting it somewhere to make something else happen. That was good fun. Right. Let's do this. I've got a funny feeling I'm going to need to max out all these things. Okay, Scratchbot speed, where am I? Okay, I can do that definitely. But yeah, I've been kind of wanting to play them since Next Fest, but I hadn't quite got around to it. Never found a minute to just get on with it. I have to say, I really enjoyed Silver Pines. That was a bit of a revelation for me. I'm really looking forward to that game coming out. Scratch size. Okay, if I can go over here. So I've maxed out that. I'm kind of wondering what else to do here. This is just silly little change, but I'm kind of just maxing out. Dread Delusion was my Revolution game of the last few months. I didn't think it would be as good as it would. I don't think I've played that. Dread Delusion. Welcome in, Han. Is that a puzzle game or is it a horror game? Okay, that's all silly money there. Like minimalistic Elder Scrolls, but the strengths are world building and difficult choices. Oh yeah, that doesn't sound like a me game. I don't like games where I get presented with choices that are going to affect the outcome, but they're so minimally presented to you that you can't really work out what's going to happen. I'm not a fan of that happening because you can absolutely screw yourself without even meaning to. That's why I didn't really like the. Is it the Outer Worlds? Yes, the Outer Worlds. Everybody raved about that, and I played about 3 or 4 hours of it, and I was so stressed by the fact that I kept having to make these decisions based on, you know, moral decisions based on zero information and with no real understanding what the outcome was going to be. That I was just so screwed up about whether I was actually spoiling the end of the game for myself that I just stopped playing it. I had it on Game Pass, so it wasn't like it was costing me money or whatever, but yeah, it was quite. I didn't enjoy the experience particularly. I think the clever part is that the hard decisions are based on understanding the word that lights your interest on fire a bit. Okay, interesting. I'll have a look at it. See what it looks like. Sounds interesting anyway. Mind you, the last thing I need is another game. Last thing I need is another game to play. But I do like it when you come across things that you didn't really know terribly much about, and it just turns out to be something that you're super interested in. Indeed, the magic of games. Right, so I can't get any more of them. They're all locked. I think I need to hit some... Let's do that. That's maxed now. Do I need to max all these out first? Before it'll allow me to... I can take it at some point it's going to tell me that I need to... I don't want to hit that because that's what killed the run last time. Oh no! Where are we? Level 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. In the hole. Right. Yeah, so Silver Pines is one, and the Skin Stapler, as I say, is another one that I'm looking forward to. Beast of Reincarnation, definitely looking forward to, hoping that doesn't let me down in terms of a AAA game is coming. What's the matter, Kubu? Yes, Kubu, you really don't like your job. Did they agree to your vacation though? If they've already agreed to your vacation, then it seems a bit redundant. Then putting it on the schedule. They didn't get a say because they gave us the option to fill in the form and say when we were available. I said I'm on vacation. Ah, right, okay. Well, if you said you're on vacation, you're on vacation. She put me on for tomorrow. Well, you can't go. Just message her back and say, I'm on vacation, as it says on my form. Thank you very much. I'll see you in a week. Well, you shouldn't have to, because you're on vacation. Right, where am I going to max this side? Yeah. Yeah, I can understand. If people, yeah, don't worry about it, Kubu. If you've got the bit of paper that says, I applied for my vacation, like you said, and I am now on vacation, not your fault. Well, your shout, if it annoys you that much and it's happening consistently and it stresses you out every time, then maybe it is time to just say ta-ta. Am I almost right now? Almost. Oh, that was a negative one. Okay. Ah, come on. One of them has to happen at least once. And I'm still nowhere near it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Let's just put them through. I'm not getting any money for this, really. So I've now maxed everything out other than my day job, which I wouldn't want to max out, to be fair. Right, everything's done. So I take it I just keep putting the big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I take it I just keep putting all these big cards through now to get to a certain point. But I'm not picking that final chance, because that killed the run last time. But I don't know whether or not it's forcing me into picking that, or whether I just need to hit a certain value of money before it'll allow me to move on to, because there has to be another level or another catalogue of cards or something. It can't just stop at this point and force you into taking that final chance, surely? Surely. I don't know. I can't buy anything because I don't have enough money to buy anything more. I'm kind of at where I am. Don't know whether anybody is anybody in chat seeing anybody play this to a point. Do you need is it the financial value that drives what happens next? Because all the way through it, it's kind of just there's always been just something's happened at a certain point in time, but I've got no gadgets to buy. And I'm quite a distance away from... I don't know whether I need to level these up to a certain point. Or... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, And we'll see you next time. Probably be Tuesday, I would have thought. Because I'm out on Wednesday and I'll be too shattered after work tomorrow to do it. So it'll probably be Tuesday and either Thursday or Friday this week. Indeed, and I'm not going to be on too much longer. I'll probably be on till about 10:30ish my time. 10:30, 11:15, let's say. Okay, nothing's happening here. I don't know whether I'm not sure what's happening. So I'm level at 11 scratch luck. I need 50 billion to get to the next level of coin, which seems an awful long way away. I can get the scratch bot strength up, so that's gone to there. So the next one's getting the speed up, but that's a long way away. To just keep feeding this thing and feeding it and feeding it and feeding it. I don't really want to take the final chance, but it's looking inevitable. It's looking like a bit of an inevitability that I'm going to have to do the final chance. Thanks, Parter. Thank you for being here. Hope you enjoy those demos. This is where I need Pause. Pause has been addicted to this, she said last time she was in chat. I need her to tell me what happens. Or Celeste. Celeste did pretty well with it as well. I think she said when she was playing it she was in the trillions. So she must have got pretty far into it. Okay, so 977. I kind of feel that I might have to do this to take it up to the next level, to push it up to like billions of billions. then my scratch luck as well. That's what I need to kind of put up. I feel. Because we want to do that so that everything that we're shoving through here gets luckier and luckier and luckier, and we make even more money. And then we can get this scratchpot speed up. And I kind of feel like it should be doing something. On the way through, it's progressed quite steadily to say, oh, you've done that, then go to this. Oh, you've done that. This is what's going to happen now. And it hasn't done it for ages. So I'm a bit confused. Maybe one of these will... It's not going to be this one then. If it's going to push me into doing the final chance, I'll do the final chance, but I just need some indication that it's not... I'd like to have some indication that say that's what you actually have to do now. So I don't want to gub the run. Right, let's see if we can push it to 10 billion or something and see what happens when we get to that level. I kind of feel that we might have to try and push it to 1 trillion, but that seems like it's so far away from here. Yeah, we'll be here for another hour trying to push it to 1 trillion. It's looking increasingly like I just have to take the final chance, doesn't it? Maybe it forces you to fail. Which seems a bit mad. I just go, as per my form, which I handed back in good time and in good faith. Right, this time. Let's go. One of them has to be right. Ah, come on. Right, so nothing's going to change at 10. Okay. It's absolutely peeing it down with it. I can hear it peeing down with rain outside. These boys are just not going to go to the toilet before they go to bed, which is not going to be great. Yeah, it feels like I'm being forced into taking that final chance, doesn't it? Because I'm just pouring all these cards, more and more and more of these cards in. I've maxed everything out. And I've got all this sort of... I'm now just got stupid money. Ah! Okay. That's a convenient excuse. Well, at least you found it, I suppose. Okay. Oh god, itchy nose. This is a terrible situation to be in. Because I'm now in a position of thinking, do I just hit the final chance? Because I don't seem to be... nothing I'm doing here seems to be triggering anything. You know what I mean? Nothing's pinging and saying, oh, the thing you need to do next is... And I've maxed out all those. The only thing I've got left here is this final chance. But it feels a bit... It feels a bit bad that it's forcing me into a position where I might actually stop the run. But I don't know whether that's... It would be useful if I had to do that it actually explained that you've now maxed everything out. Right, I'm going to have to do it, I suppose. Which is a bit of a pain. Yeah, not happening. Okay, so what do I do now? You know what I mean? There's nothing I can do, really. Apart from save up for these. That seems like I mean, I'm just like going to run through ticket after ticket. It's going to take ages to get to that level. Just doing the same thing over and over and over again. That can't be right, because it's moved on quite quickly with other stuff. So I'm now a little bit concerned. That it's now just strong-arming me into... well, what's the next level up? We're a long way away from 25 billion. Even just doing this. Because what I should really do is take it to the 25 billion, buy that, and then do the ultimate final chance. But I mean, we're talking about 2.5 times what I've got here. That could take a while. Okay. And the bot's whirring away like crazy. The ad's starting in 5 whole minutes. And we'll probably just, after that point, we'll hit the nuke anyway, wherever we are, and see what happens. Okay, one of these, one time. Every single one of these has been rotten. I can't even use the phone to phone them. So I take it I just keep rolling with it. Let me go and get the next level up, which might get me something else if it all... Your head hurts. Well, it will if you're being caused stress. This late at night. It's this late at night as well. It's 20 past 11 for you. So why the hell is she contacting you at 20 past 11 at night saying that you need to go into work tomorrow? That's madness. I mean, you could have been asleep. In which case you'd have wakened up tomorrow at whatever time and could have been late for your alleged shift. Right, okay. Just trying to see if this pings over it. I'm at 20 million. I don't think we're going to get there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right, okay. But still, even putting in a group chat at that time of night on a Sunday when people are supposed to be turning up to their shift the next day. Like, less than 12 hours notice. I don't know whether there's something's happened with this. I don't know whether it's bugged or... I just feel like it's unfairly pushing me into doing something I don't really want to do. Or whether it's something that if I upgrade this at 25 billion, is it going to suddenly jump into action? No bother. Okay, we're just about at that 25 billion, which will give us access to the next level for the bot. Okay, what have we got here? Gadgets. Right, so we've got down to 700. So what we should really do now is just take... Oh, we can't do that because we can't afford it. Oh, we do can. Yeah, we're stuffed. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. Right, so we've got 5 of these. So what does this mean? You start with a scratch bot. Right, let's do that. Okay. What's this? Start with a big sponge. Don't know if that's really that useful. Spend your tokens at the night market. I don't have any tokens. Jackpot power. +1 jackpot on jackpots. Okay, so you need 5 of them. I've only got 4. Oh no, you can spend 2 of them and you get +1. So what's that? Adds a battery to your fan to keep it blowing for longer. But you need 8 of them. Scratchpot starts with more capacity, strength and speed. That seems like a good thing. And 20% on fully scratched tickets. Start with a big spun. I wonder what that does though. There. Okay. That sounds like... Oh, I can't do that. Yeah. That sounds like a good thing. So let's do that. Right, so you can put 1 into there. So I can't do that. Start with Mundo. Okay. Maybe I should just put 1 in there just to see what it opens up. Okay. This is your day job stuff. 20% plus. Okay. Plus 10% for each completely unscratched symbol spot. Okay, that's a bit weird. I don't have any of them, and I can't do that, so I'm kind of... I don't know what that means. What does that mean, prestige? Okay, so I've got 1 of them left. I don't know whether if I hit that, that means that... What does it mean by prestige? Okay, so it starts me there. Right. I think rather than start from here, we'll actually just call it a night. Okay. Hopefully it's saved everything. Let's do that. We have quitted the game. And let's go across here. And take that away. Nice. Okay. So we can do that. Oh. And we can do this. We've been streaming for just over 3 hours. It's an average viewers of 15. Peak viewers of 22. Nice. Follows. 1 follow. Did we? Interesting. Thank you so much for the follow. I can't see who followed, but yeah, saying that, weird. With 12 minutes of ads as usual, 546 messages sent, and top yapper is the stressed Kubu. So good. Nice, nice, nice. Lovely, lovely stuff. Put that away. Let's have a quick look at the old bingo, just to make sure we've got that. It says new sub. It does actually say new follower. Weird. Let's do that. Charity. There has been a charity donation. Yes. 3 reads and 1 no reads today. I did get confused for a bit, so we'll see that. Didn't talk about that. Quoted controller. It wasn't out. Kisa wasn't a menace. Okay, he didn't drop. Nobody was above 90%. Nobody's below 10%. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Okay, where am I? Oh god. There's nothing here that's going to allow me to... That didn't help at all. That didn't help at all. Useless. Useless, useless. Righty. Let's put that off. And then we can put this on as we look for a raid target. You do that, please. Sir? Why aren't you working? Right. We're back on? Yes, we are. Good, good, good. Right, let me look for a raid target. While we're all here. And we go there. There doesn't seem to be a huge amount of people on tonight. We could go and see Clem. We haven't spoken to Clem for a while. Let's go across and say hello to Clem. Raid. Big Clem. And then start that. Good, good, good. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here tonight. I really appreciated you being here. Thanks for stream. And back to Scritchy. Yeah, Baseman. I don't know whether you've seen that or not, but anybody else playing that. But yeah, it was beginning to get... I'm fairly sure when I've seen other people play that, it gets to a certain point, and there's like a second scratch card catalogue opens up. But God knows when or where that catalogue opens up, because I could have been there for the rest of the night, scratching away. I'd maxed every single other card out. So I don't know whether something glitched and just didn't do it, or I still enjoyed it. To be fair, I just wanted to kind of sit and have a nice chat with everybody and actually stream, because part of me tonight thought, yeah, I'll just leave it. But then I thought, nah, I'll come on and say hello to everybody and we'll have a nice time. So we also did a Scrandle as well, which is always good fun. So thanks very much, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate you spending your time with me. You could spend it with anybody, but you spent it with me. All the lurkers as well. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's go and say hello to Clem. I should be back on Tuesday. We might play Dive or Die then, which is the game I've just got from PR. But until then, have a good start to your weeks, and I will see you on Tuesday probably. Cheers. Bye.
Interact with this, so... Oh, here we go. Deathy! Oh my god, what is going on? Oh, death. Oh, death. Death, how are you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the shout out for Death. Double shout out. Double shout out. If you're not following my friend Older Than Death, he is a streamer that is only all contributions towards stream go to charity of the quarter. It's a wonderful place to be. He plays such interesting games. Used to be a variety streamer, but now plays all sorts of things. How was Scritchy Scratchy? I saw in your title that your save file got deleted, so you had to start over. Also, if you need to raid and run, because I know it's getting pretty late and it's Sunday, I totally understand if you don't need to raid and run, or if Kuwu's here or anybody, I would love to play a clip from your stream. It was fun. I was thinking about getting into it, but I don't know. It looks really fun. It looks enjoyable. Yeah. I mean, you have me at gambling, right? I played Clover Pit. I played Raccoin. It's like, what other gambling roguelite? I don't know if this is roguelite actually, but what else can I get into to prevent me from spending real money at a casino? Because I love to do that. I enjoy it way more than Clover Pit. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, yes.